morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. And PJ out for just a little bit a while ago. She's back there in the box. It gets so nasty. She's so short and hairy. I let her run around. She's gonna get in that mud and that grass. And golly, have we had the rain? My goodness. Ain't no way the loggers are working. But I'm gonna go down. Just like to go down every day anyway, and kind of look around and see how far they've got and all that stuff. But oh golly, I'm afraid the river's probably gonna get out on this one. We had some rain. We started off good. The winter and spring was just not that wet, not as bad as the year before. Boy, it looks like I think they got a very good chance of rain all week this week. They're working in a good spot, and that's why we started there, because where they're at, and I've told y'all this before, that corn looked like it grew a foot over the last couple of days, but that's why we started them, because where it's kind of high where they're working now, and it's the quickest drying place. And there was one spot that we tried to get last year and couldn't get in there. It's a spot that when if it needs to be thin, and it needs to be thin bad, we got to get in there, and we was just, golly, it was getting dry, and it still may work out, but boy, we got some rain. I don't know how much we got, and it ain't over with yet, I don't think. So golly, it's gonna be dealing with this now. I know we'll be pushing it a little bit, because the loggers is gonna be wanting to get in there, and golly, I'm kind of usually pretty cautious about letting them get in there, because I don't want to make a mess, and they don't want to make a mess, but I know they got to work, so we just gonna have to watch it. But I'm afraid we're gonna get some more this afternoon. But we'll go down here and check it out, and I want to do a little looking around. But man, am I getting behind on my work too? The bush hogging, and I got a little bit of spraying that I want to do on some of the fields where I don't have clover. The Durana just have usually crimson that dies out on me, and I usually spray them 2 or 3 fields with Roundup. Need to do that. Golly, just gets, when you're outside working and dealing with the rain, you get rain like this, it just kind of puts you back. But we'll find something to do. I got to go over to the doctor here in just a little while. I'm gonna be on the road a lot today to get my blood work done. I'm getting a little better from what we're thinking was the tick bite or whatever, but I'm still having some issues. And it may work on out before it's over with. My hands, of course, my hands are awful, and I know it's got to be arthritis. And they stay swollen and hurting all the time, but just in the last few months, it's gotten worse and worse. And I'm fixing to try to stay on top of this, and I got to get my legs worked out. My right leg is a lot better. Right now, just sitting in there, I felt good when I first get up in the morning. It feels good, and I'm gonna explain this all to the doctor. We're gonna try to nail this thing on the head. But what's wet right there? When I get up in the mornings, a while ago, I usually these days I take me 30, 45 minutes just getting up and getting going, because I just ain't running to see somebody. Of course, I don't sit around long during turkey season, but this time of year I just ain't got to get it. I get up early enough because it's just now breaking daylight. But anyway, from right now, from my calf down is on my left side is about asleep, and it felt good right when I got up. So I don't know, I got some circulation issues or something going on, and I get the ball game, that tournament, when I stand up all day, by the end of the day, from my knees down, it's not throbbing, it's almost like a tingly going to, how when your leg or your foot or something goes to sleep, that's what it feels like. So I think it's some kind of circulation issues. So I don't know. Wow, I know I'm not that old, but this old body has been through a lot over the years working and carrying on, and y'all hadn't seen a lot of some of the stuff, the roofing and all, about wore me out. But anyway, I ain't ready to go down yet. We're gonna figure something out and see what's going on, because I was running and me and Cece walking and all a lot last summer, and boy, right now I can't even. I try to run right now, and I just feel so uncoordinated, like my legs won't operate right. So we're gonna get it all figured out though, because I want to get Cody to run, and then we're gonna start doing some other things too for the baseball. And it's a super opportunity for me to get back in shape and do it with him. So I gotta kind of get worked out. So anyway, it is wet, and we're gonna go down here and we're gonna probably get on the range with PJ and ride around just a little bit, and then we're gonna look around and the progress on the logging, and then we'll go from there. It's gonna be one of them days. What are you doing? Just lay down in it. You crazy. I feel good. Oh, you soaking nasty wet already. So ditch was about to dry up. She done got full. The last time we was up here, they was just getting started coming from that way. They got an awful lot of wood stacked up to be so wet. They made it that way a pretty good piece, it looks like. So, man, we just need some dry weather. Maybe we'll get it. Alright, y'all, so just come out of the doctor over here. Got my boy, it's raining again. It's gonna be wet. Trying not to run over here back. Anyway, got my blood work done. It's gonna take I think he's doing getting 2 or 3 different tests run on this tick deal. She said one of them, I recognized one of them, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and then if you're gonna let me go, stop then. Crazy. Focus. Gonna check, do blood work on 2, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, whatever other one. I don't think it was the line. I don't know. Anyway, that's why I went over there, so I ain't gotta worry about it. So it'll be 2 or 3 days, I think, before they let me know on that. I hope, because we got to work on this. I am tired of my arms going to sleep and my legs going to sleep. Can't do nothing. I can't work out right like I want to. I'm gonna mess around and get fat again. I don't want to do that. We gotta get us a tune-up. We gotta get us a 150,000 to 200,000 mile tune-up on this old boy. Whew. Anyway, raining again. Just riding the rain. Alright, y'all, so I'm cheating pretty bad. I drove all the way back to a little town that sells them hot stuffed pizzas, and they were out. I thought I was plenty early, but everybody beat me to it, and I didn't want to wait, so I run back to Jack's. I ain't got to eat all this, but I probably will. So, chicken fingers, ranch fries, and a biscuit over there. I'm gonna try not to just consume it all, but I don't like buying it and not eating it, so we just have to, I don't know, not eat as much supper or something. Looks good, don't it? Alright, so I rode down in the bottom to kind of look around a little bit. So wet to do anything, and old fork in that tree finally fell. I ain't got a saw one here with me. They all in Mississippi, so I'm gonna go get the 5065 and see if I can get these limbs out of the way and see if I can break this one off and get it out of the road. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too hard to break. Alright, so let's make a plan here. Try not to tear anything up. Get what I can by hand real quick. Little small stuff. Man, horse flies are bad this time of year. Tearing my head up. Always something. Grab this one right here with two hands real quick. Alright, so I ain't gonna necessarily, I don't really want to know if I call this storm damage or just rotten. Looks pretty rotten, don't it? Probably the weight, you know, it's leaning. It just happens. So, I'm gonna try to come in at an angle from over there and push it. Maybe it'll pop right there on that tree. Maybe. Since I don't have a saw. And see if we can get this out of the way, cleaned up a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can drive and do all this one-handed. I gotta get me a, I always mount my action camera right here where I can film, work with two hands. I gotta get that back going. I hadn't done that in a while. See if I can get this thing to pop without getting in the radiator. I may have snapped the end off. I need to do a little bit of it at the time, so we don't get in this radiator. Oop, that got her pretty good there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna drop it, ain't I? So we got the tree moved out of the way. I'm sitting y'all up on a little tripod here for a minute if I can get it to do right. Stand up there. A little cheap tripod. What's wrong with it? Still ain't doing good. Hang on just a minute. Let me get y'all. Got this new little flexible tripod. Gotta learn how to use it like everything else. Alright, so Cody's got his, what's the other bat you use? What's it called? It's a little slugger meta. And then we got it, it's a two-piece bat, composite deal, and then we got him this little Easton. The one he swings every day is a drop 10, which is the drop 10 means it is a 28 minus 10, which makes it weigh 18. This is a, I wanted to play with weight a little bit. This is a 29, ain't it 29? 29 drop 12. So it ends up being it's an ounce lighter, but an inch longer. And when I played ball, I didn't like the regular grips. I liked the thin. I wanted it small in my hands. It's just the way I like it. So this, Cody doesn't use this bat a lot. It's got a lot of pop to it, but it's a very small sweet spot. I want him to use it some, and we decided we got us a roll of tape. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned cheap way. I personally don't like the thick wraps, and Cody don't know if he does or not. So since we don't use this bat a lot, we got a little bit cleaning up to do on it. I just always liked it clean, thin in my hands. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger down here on the knob, and then thin up here in them fingers, because you don't need to hold a bat tight. You need that baby to roll. You need them wrists to roll over to hit. And like I said, this bat's got some pop. If Cody could get really good with this bat, with the small sweet spot, and then pick up his other one that's got, it's pretty forgiving. This bat will vibrate the fire out of you if you don't hit it right. So we're gonna play with the tape on this one, and if he likes the feel, we'll put it on the other one. If he don't, we'll get us a wrap, one of them lizard wraps or something, and put back on this one. So sweet little old bat though. I'm still learning on these bats. They're lots different than what you may like it on this one better. We're gonna play with it. All right, let me see it. All right, y'all, I'm trying to get y'all this tripod driving me crazy. All right, let's see. All right, so I just done a little simple tape job on it. I'm fixing to, if I can get y'all turned up a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of build it up just a little bit down here on the bottom and kind of tie it all together. Nothing professional about it. Just make a couple of runs around it. And the good thing about this is a pretty cheap way to do it, and you can do it. It's been a long time since I did one. You can do it how you want it. If you get to where you wanna, like Aiden, my buddy, Cody's buddy, Slade, he likes a pretty big built-up knob down here. I don't know if Cody wants that yet or not. So, and I used to even split it. I would split a roll of tape, and you would be able to see the bat in between here, but I just liked it thin. It seemed to roll through my hands better, and I went just a little above Cody's grip right here. So if he ever gets in a situation, 2 strikes or something, needs to choke up, he's got a little bit of grip left. So I'm just gonna kind of cap this off. Baseball hitters can be so picky. It's all about feel. Get the feel you like and confidence in such head games. This is the way I like it. Just the way I like. Hold the top of that bat, buddy, where it be still. Hold it tight. ain't the most beautiful job, but it would cost us about a penny to do that. So I'm gonna let him hit with it some today. See if he likes his feel. He may want that knob built up a little bit. I don't know. But the thing about it, you get to move out of the way. You get that bat out in your fingers like you're supposed to. And a lot of times, my opinion on them grips, the lizard skin and all, is it don't roll. I don't think it rolls right. And I don't know. I just wanted him to try it because this is what we always did. Not saying it's right or wrong, but let him learn to feel what he wants to feel. You never know till you keep playing with this stuff and learn what you like to feel. Smooth, missed that one. Got that on video just in time. Watch your ball. All right, Cody wanted to come up here real quick and test his new grip out on his bat just for a minute and see what it feels like. All right, make sure you go straight to the ball and don't go back with your hands. Good. Cody watering the mules. Not just a real exciting day today. It's wet over Mississippi, wet everywhere. I think we ended up listening around people talk. I ain't got a gauge here. I think down there was over 3 inches. So, and it looks like we may get some more. It was drying pretty good, but we don't need no more. But it looks like we're finna get it. But anyway, moved the tree out of the way. That was about the most exciting thing. Today's a little small storm damage with the 5065. Got Cody's bat taped up. We are gonna have to go to practice here after a while. We got an indoor option tonight if everything's too wet. So anyway, Cody's pretty excited. He hit a lot better. I think he got on base that last tournament. Maybe 8 out of 10 times. So that's way better than we've been doing. I feel a lot better about that. And he's pretty excited and a lot more comfortable. Get that confidence built up in baseball, and you can do a lot better. But anyway, I'm about to call it a day. Oh yeah, we went to the doctor. Forgot about that. My legs and part of my legs and arms right now numb right now. It's gonna take 2 or 3 days on the blood work for the tick fever to kind of see what's going on, if that's what it is, and then I'm gonna stay after it this time. We got to figure out what's going on, because I want to run and do some stuff, and I just can't put it together right now. But we're gonna work on it. We'll get it figured out. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.